Hey there. I love when we get questions about projects that we've worked on or that we're currently working on. And I thought to tell you a little bit about a project we did with the Surdna Foundation. We do these what we call green case studies, and this is an opportunity for us to talk a little bit about the work we do. We write about it as well as we present videos about it. We selected the title Green Case Study because green is the color of the environment and it also means renewal and transformation. And when we walk into a customer, a client, a partner's office, into their team, it's all about the environment. It's all about transformation, about renewal. And that's what we were also being doing. I'm going to edit. And that's what we were doing at the Surdna Foundation, was thinking about renewal around growth and transformation. The Surdna Foundation is one where we've had a chance to work with them a number of times. Most recently, it was with the management team. And this was an opportunity for facilitation of a management team meeting where they really wanted an opportunity to take some existing work and to sort through it. And they really wanted to think through how they were going to attach some key performance indicators to it, how they would really start thinking about their work a little bit differently and interfacing with it, and then ultimately how they were going to articulate the work to the larger foundation team. In this case, it was spending a day at the Surdna Foundation in New York. It was an opportunity to think about their identity statements. We use identity statements to talk about mission, vision, values, equity. We use it to think about what's at the core and what makes the organization, the foundation, the corporation, the government agency tick. And using that helps us to then think about what they might need to do or to expand upon as they think about their infrastructure. The Surdna team has lots of good information and things that they were already working with. So this was not a starting from scratch. This is a team that works well together. Many of the team members have been there for a long time, but it was nice having a team member who was there just on board in the last few months. And so it was great to have those kinds of questions because you've got a fresh set of eyes, as well as you've got team members who've been there for a long time and able to bring the historical memory into the room and to be able to answer questions for those who may not have been there at that time. So in this case, we did a couple of things. There were interviews with team members in advance, did a little bit of surveying, but also we're really looking at all of those internal documents that the team was using. So whether it's those identity statements, whether it's the way in which the org chart, the way in which the flow of projects, the work they're doing, and also the long list of projects that every organization, every team has that they like to get to, and helping them to think through how to prioritize some of these things. What's wonderful when we get to do these kinds of sessions is that they're not intended to be one-offs. They certainly can be that they're a limited amount of time, but they're really intended to inform ongoing work. So the team wanted just a quiet time, a day to be able to do this together, and it was going to inform their ongoing smaller group team member work. It was going to inform their committee work. It was going to inform their one-on-one conversations, but then ultimately inform their staff meetings as well. So it's always fun when we get to be with teams. It's even more fun when it's a team that we've worked with before. And it's wonderful when people understand that sometimes it's not about that you've got to have days and days. Sometimes you just need a few hours, a half day or a day to be able to just sit with a question or a couple of questions. You need to be in community so that you can be fully engaged and not trying to split your time between multiple things so that you can sort through some big issues, some big questions, and it can help you in the work to come. It was wonderful to be a part of the Surdna team's one-day management team and to facilitate their conversation that helped them to do their next best work even better.